Namaste. I'd like to invite you to take a moment and guide you through some basic tools that will help change your life. When we invest in ourselves, we invest in our future. So take some time out of your busy lives to disconnect from the world. Shut the cell phone off, turn off the TV, and power down your computer. Take a moment to sit or lie down and close your eyes. And then once you've made yourself comfortable, take some breaths to center yourself. And when you center your attention into the present moment, you have more energy to create with. When your mind wanders to the predictable future or the familiar past, that's normal. Just become aware of it. And keep working on settling yourself back down into the present moment. When you're in the present moment, you're the most creative version of yourself. Next, I'd like to invite you to ask yourself, can I be defined by a vision of the future instead of the memories of the past? What do I want in my life? Take the time to answer the question. As you begin to contemplate and think about the answer to the question, you're changing your brain. When you make your brain fire in new sequences and new patterns and combinations, that's the beginning of changing your mind. The next thing I would like to invite you to do is decide on the emotions you'll feel when you begin to create your future. Teach your body emotionally what that future is going to feel like. And try not to get up until you begin to feel those emotions. The next step is to rehearse in your mind who you're going to be when you open your eyes, the things you have to do, the choices you have to make, the steps you have to take. Review them over and over again. The next piece of wisdom is that we can't go into the future holding on to the biology of the past. So decide what thoughts you want to bring to your future and write them down. Things like, I can't, it's too hard, I'll never change, or I'll start tomorrow, what's wrong with me, it's someone else's fault. Eradicate these types of words, phrases, and thought patterns. Decide on what behaviors or actions or unconscious habits you have to change. How do you talk? Do you complain? Do you blame? Do you make excuses? Do you feel sorry for yourself? Just become so conscious of those behaviors that you'll never slip back into them again. And finally, you have to decide what emotions no longer belong in your future. That means if you want to be wealthy, you can't feel like there's a lack in your life. If you want to be healthy, you can't have insecurity or fear bubbling around in your body. You have got to condition your body to a new mind. If you do this every single day, your personality will create your personal reality. And your personality is made of how you think, how you act, and how you feel. Change any one of those things, and you change your life. And begin to measure the effects that you would cause. So I invite you to practice this meditation at least for the next 3 days in succession. And then allow your future to unfold patiently. Namaste.